Hi, this is Brigitte Benson with Community Realty. I did a fire hardening class today with CAL FIRE. It was a webinar that the Humboldt Association of Realtors put on for the agents in our area. And we heard from Jennifer Renner. She is with CAL FIRE. And we also heard from Joe Reed and Brandon West. They went over home hardening and defensible space and the best practices for that. With the fires in California, CAL FIRE is really trying to educate homeowners about this and the defensible space that we need around our home so that it can help them during the wildfire season, in hopes that we are going to have less homes burned down in the future. So this is to protect your home. And it's what the homeowner should know for protecting their home. It is a new law, the AB38. And what that is, it requires you to have a CAL FIRE inspect your property if your home is in a high fire zone or a very high fire zone. And if it is, and if you buy a home that's in a very high fire zone, CAL FIRE will be there to give you an inspection on the space. Now, this has to be within 1 year of closing on any home. Oh, my dog. And let's see. So there are 4 zones. Okay. They're adding a new zone, zone 0. It's the non-combustible zone. And that is 0 to 5 feet from your home. The second zone, or the first zone, it goes 0, 1, 2. Number 1 is the immediate zone, and that is 5 feet to 30 feet from your home. And then the extended zone, zone 2, is 30 to 100 feet from your home. And so CAL FIRE is going in zones from your house. They're saying the closest to your house, they do not want any wood contact on your home. So if you have a redwood fence that goes right to your home, they're going to ask you to replace that wood fence, just that section that is touching your home up to the 5-foot mark, which is zone 0. They also had some suggestions on if you do want to landscape and have the plants be near your home, pick plants that don't spark and light up as easy. So they suggested putting rocks. Succulents are a good plant because they're full of moisture and water. And one thing to absolutely avoid putting right next to your home if you are in a very high fire zone is do not put bark as landscape right by your house. They said that is highly flammable. And a lot of these fires are caused by embers going into the eaves of home, the roof, or the gutters, or the vents, or even the landscaping, like that bark. If it's too close to your home, an ember can land on that bark and light it up. And so we're trying to avoid that. We want to save homes in California. We are already lacking homes in California, and we don't need to lose any more. So that's one thing. They said separate your landscaping with big rocks to keep the defensible space. When CAL FIRE comes to your house, they're going to look for these things. And so it's important to know this in advance before they do the inspection. It's also good to note that the inspection they do is free. So they'll do it as many times as they need to in order to ensure that you're going to have that defensible space around your home. They recommended to get vents on your home that are 1/8 inch or smaller. And they said that would keep the embers out of the home. A lot of the fires, the house fires, are caused by radiant heat from the other house as well. And so that happened in Paradise, where one house caught on fire and it was so hot that they said it combusted the house next to it. So just trying to keep everyone on the same page with the defensible space and realizing that we are in a crazy time where fires are more prevalent in today's age, and they're just getting worse and worse in California. And so this is all just education for us so that we can be ready for this in the future. And if you buy a house that's in high fire zone or very high fire zone, you'll be prepared. Now, there's a couple of websites that you can go to. You can actually go to readyforwildfire.org, and there they have a lot of resources for the homeowners and what they want you to know. So really easy diagrams and videos of how to clear your space and what you should be doing to prepare for your inspection if you have a CAL FIRE inspection. And the other website was, I'm going to post that in the description because it's long. And that one will be to go to the map to see if your home is currently in a fire zone or a high fire zone. And I'll post that down below. There is fire.california.gov as well, and that's just more information that CAL FIRE has for us and for homeowners to know about the new laws, the AB38. So if you buy or sell a home in California that is in a high fire zone, then you would have to do an AB38 inspection by CAL FIRE. It's AB38 law, but CAL FIRE will do the inspection. And it has to be completed within 1 year of you purchasing or selling the home. CAL FIRE did say that it would be the responsibility of the new buyer to get that inspection. So if they came back in a year and they still did not do any defensible space on the home, CAL FIRE can then start to warn the homeowner, and then eventually they can fine you. So you want to make sure that you are in compliance with these new laws if you have a home that is located, or buying or selling a home that's located in a high fire zone. And again, I'm going to post the website down below, and so you can go and check out your property to see if it is in a very high fire zone or not. And that's just a little bit what I learned today with the CAL FIRE webinar for fire hardening and defensible space for your home. I'm Brigitte Benson with Community Realty, and I hope you have a great day.